Chapter 12 of Catastrophe, entitled Ring. Marie went back to washing up and energized. She immediately began to run around the kitchen like she had been let out of prison. It's a good job Jack here, she thought. Or he would be climbing up the walls himself, she thought. Snowy padded across the kitchen table, and she made all of the spoons wobble, and then she bounded into the living room. Kate decided to follow her. Snowy jumped onto the blue armchair, and then she walked across it with the grace of a ballerina. And then she jumped onto the sofa and began rolling around as if she was covered in fleas. Kate found it hilarious, and she couldn't help to tickle Snowy's tummy. Snowy lifted up her paws, and Kate touched them with her finger. They were so soft and sponge-like and adorable. Kate thought that she could easily play with them all day. Then Snowy meowed loudly. Her claws came out like little talons. It was a reminder that she was not a cuddly toy. She was a warrior, fierce and loyal, thought Kate in wonderment. Snowy's claws were so sharp that Kate didn't want to cut herself on them, and she was relieved when they were retracted, and she was the same cute Snowy again. Snowy didn't stay still for long. She couldn't, and she began scratching at the back of the sofa as if she was searching for something important. There can't be anything down there, unless it is old coins or sticky sweets, thought Kate, puzzled. Why is she interested? She pondered. It didn't take long for her to find out as Snowy was pawing away at the sofa. Kate was worried that she would damage it, and that was the last thing that she wanted to happen. She leant forward to guide Snowy's paws away, and that was when she saw it. It was a ring, golden sparkling like a lost treasure. Wow, thought Kate, it's Mum's ring. This needs a little explaining. Marie had lost her wedding ring, and just over a year ago, after a fight with Katie's dad, and she had been looking for it ever since. She had thrown it at him in the middle of a blazing row, and it had bounced off his jumper and disappeared into the middle of nowhere. Now it was found. Mum will be thrilled, thought Kate. The ring was balanced precariously on Snowy's claw, and she seemed pleased about it. Kate carefully and deftly plucked the ring without hurting herself, and she placed it carefully into her pocket. She couldn't wait to surprise Mum, who had been distraught ever since it had gone missing. Look what I've found, Mum, said Kate, holding out her hand to her mum with bright, excited eyes. What is it, honey? Her mum said as she placed another plate into the cupboard. It's a ring, said Kate. A ring? What kind of ring? Marie looked at it closely, and she couldn't believe her eyes. It can't be, she thought, but it was. She thought that she'd lost it forever. It's my ring, she said, elated, and she held it in front of her face. It was like a miracle, she thought, and memories of her wedding day came back and making her feel dizzy and guilty. She put it on her finger delicately, and a warm glow spread through her. It was a feeling which had been missing for a while. I wonder what Jack will think, she thought, and she didn't have long to find out. Coming up next, Chapter 13.